I won Come Dine With Me in 2015. I performed a song that I wrote myself called The Man With The Beard, which is going to be my next single, and because of that I managed to meet Celine Dion backstage in Las Vegas. This is a little story time from me. In case you don't know who I am, my name is John Andrew. I'm from the northeast of England, and about 10 years ago I was on Come Dine With Me in Newcastle upon Tyne, and I won it because my food was amazing and I sang a song that the girls, not the bloke that I was on with, but the girls absolutely loved. You've got to watch the episode, it's hilarious. I'll link it in the bio. Now, one thing that I want to say is that I'd never had real confidence in my songwriting. It was the first ever song that I'd wrote and performed, and I'm really excited to be able to say that this year, over the next maybe 6 to 8 weeks, I'm going to be releasing that song. I've been working on it for a couple of months, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that in another video. But this story time is all about Come Dine With Me and how I managed to get on the show and what happened. I was absolutely over the moon to be chosen to go on it because I'd always watched the show. It was so much fun, and although it was a lot of hard work, those 5 days that we did was just absolutely awesome. So I was working as a singer in the northeast, and I was also studying for my music degree as well at the time, and I'd applied for the show. I'd got on. It was absolutely hilarious doing the interviews and everything to get on the show, and I was chosen. I did an around the world menu, and you can still watch it on Channel 4 OD. In the comments I will put the episode and season so that you can go find it if you want. And I performed a song called The Man With The Beard, and it was a song that I'd wrote in university, all about not being able to find anyone. I was thinking that I was going to grow old by myself, and I wrote this song imagining myself looking out of a window of an old person's home all by myself and never finding the person that I truly loved. And I was just like, that's going to be my life because I can't seem to find anybody. It was so silly, really. I was only about 25, 26. But that's how I felt at the time. And I kind of sat on the song for a really long time. But after the show had aired, I am a massive fan of Celine Dion, and I wrote to her management before saying, you know, I've seen Celine so many times. Is there any chance of meeting her backstage? And at the time it was super difficult. Like, no one got the opportunity to meet her unless you were very, very lucky. And I said, you know, I've been on this show. Over 10 million people watched it. They all know I'm a Celine fan. Please, I'm coming to Las Vegas in 2 months' time. Please, can I meet Celine backstage? And they said yes. And I went backstage, met Celine, sang with her a little bit. It was just after her husband died, so I could tell that she was feeling a bit low, but I said to her, you know, you're the most amazing singer in the world. We absolutely love you, and we're so glad that you've come back on stage. And it was at that moment that I realised my life was complete. I'd met my idol, I'd met Celine, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about what happened in the next couple of videos, so follow me for part 2.